everyone, and welcome to my channel, and I'll be reading for the 19th of April to the 26th of April for the sign of Virgo, and I'll be doing for the masculine first and the feminine in the second part. And take it as how it resonates. If it doesn't, then just discard it. But the first card I've got is a Six of Swords. And that to me represents tumultuous times, and it's like you're pushing through a situation or a struggle at the moment, and you could be taking other people with you, and they could be on your side, but it's saying to keep focused and you'll eventually get to where you need to go. And the next card I've got is Fool in reversed. So that, to me, is saying someone of a foolish nature. That could be you, or it could be someone else in your life that is a little bit more, I guess, immature and reckless, and they don't always make the best decisions. So that could also be someone else that's around you that's putting pressure on you to do things. And the next one is the Eight of Pentacles. So this is saying you've got a clear vision and you know what you want and you're sort of knowing how to get it, but you're pushing through all the chaos. And it's saying if you keep hacking away and you keep working at the project you're on, you will eventually get to where you need to go. So the next part is a King of Cups, and to me that represents an empath, which knows, like, an empath is someone that can feel other people's emotions, and is like a nurturing sort of thing where you're giving into family needs and everyone else around you. And I guess the King of Cups is sort of youngish in nature, but they're also one of compassion and one that knows how to provide for family, for children if you have any. But that's what the King of Cups means, and I'm gonna pull out cards to clarify this situation. Seek the truth. Okay. So the cards I've got here is Seek the Truth, and it's in the reverse position, so I'm getting a lot of illusions here and people that are wolves in sheep's clothing and they're hiding from the truth. Or you're refusing to see the truth about a certain situation, and with this card it means stubbornness, and you're gonna get to your goal whether people, want you to or not. So this is just to say you're moving in the right direction, and keep moving, keep doing what you're doing, and you will eventually reach the goal that you need to reach. So I'm going to draw out some cards for the females in Virgo. And the first card I've got for Virgo is the Nine of Wands, and that represents represents people around you that are demanding, that are asking you to do things, and it's like you're crumbling under pressure of demands around you from other people, and it's like you're doing something that is not right. So in a way it's saying you're choosing the easy path and not the right path. So it's saying to keep doing what you're doing, keep persevering, and you will eventually get to the end goal. You will reach the end. And the Queen of Wands, it could represent you, or it could represent someone else in your life that is of that nature. And she's like an empath as well. And a mother. She could be a mother figure, but she could be a wife, or someone. She has a role to play. But the Queen of Wands here is also it's like toxic energy. She's not doing, she's choosing destruction over happiness. She's self-sabotaging, and she knows what she's doing is affecting other people. There's other people involved in this whole situation. Hence why I've got the Seven of Wands, and that's also representing a job, and it could be a job, or there's another person here on the scene, and I do feel like there's another person on the scene. And the Queen of Wands in reverse is saying you're seeking something in your life is not working out the way you want it to, so it's like you're seeking someone else to fill in the void of where you're at, because you're stuck in either a job or a relationship you don't want to be in. So you're seeking out someone else to fill the void of the emptiness that you're feeling right now. And that's where the Seven of Wands comes in. But it's saying keep working at what you're doing. The Ace of Swords, it's also in the reverse position. It is representing somebody that has completely crossed you, or you've crossed somebody else, and you're cutting through. You're cutting through the betrayal. You're cutting through what's going on in your life. And these two cards are both saying that, hang on, release the toxicity, release the anxiety, and choose the right path over the wrong path in your life. So I feel like someone said something that you don't like, and the Ace of Swords in reverse is also saying eventually a situation's going to come to a close. And it's something in your life that's going to have to be cut out because it's for your highest good. So the clarifying cards, again, it's saying it's in reverse. So the action you should do is release the anxiety and release the fear. But again, since it's in the reverse, there's something holding you back from. You're holding on so tightly to something because you're afraid of what might happen next. Maybe you're afraid to be alone. Maybe someone else is also, this one's also representing someone wants you to move, or they want you to do something, or they're telling you exactly what you should do. So I'm just gonna pull out one more card. What action should Virgo take? To me, that feels okay, to some of you, it's saying you do have the power and you can step through what it is you want to do. But then with some of you, you might be having power over others, and you need to release that need for control. You need to release whatever it is and completely go with the flow. And you do. Everyone has free will, so you have the absolute will to do that, and you just need to make a choice. Do you want to continue on this destructive path, or do you want to choose a path to happiness and the path that's completely correct for you? So